George, when you read a script like this, do you say, I mean, what is the thought process? I want to make a movie with Alexander, I like this script, I want to play Matt King, all of those things coalesce, or is it
They all come together at the same time. Look, I met Alexander for Sideways, which he decided that I was not right for.
Which part would that be?
I've let that go. And
he never brings it up.
Yeah. I'm still mad. And then I got a call, I don't know, about almost 2 years, a little over 2 years ago, to meet with Alexander in Toronto. We met in Toronto at the Toronto Film Festival, and he said, I have a script that's going to come your way, you know, I'd like to talk to you about it, see what you think. And I sort of basically thought I was going to do it right there before I read it, because, you know, at that point, his track record was so good, I wanted to do whatever film. And then you go, on the drive home, you're concerned with what if I'm in the first really bad Alexander Payne film? I would really be so pissed off. And then the script came in, and I thought it was just fantastic, and I thought it was a part that worried me, and I always like parts that worry me. I like parts that are out of my comfort zone, because I think that's, you know, as you get older, that's all you can do is keep moving out of your comfort zone, because your body is moving out of its comfort zone, and your hair is moving out of its comfort zone, and it's growing on your ears, and you're like, what the f*** is hair growing on my ears? How did that happen? So, you know, I felt like that was from that moment on, from the minute I read the script, it was just a simple process of figuring out when he wanted to start.
Why was that character outside your comfort zone? What did you see in Matt that may have been?
Well, you know, I've played characters that are flawed and don't know it, you know, before. I've played characters that don't that have to come to terms with their own with a lifetime of failure, you know, in times, you know, Michael Clayton or Up in the Air, films like that, where he thinks he has it together and doesn't. But this was sort of that next step in a way as a character, because he has to. You know, I say it's like a coming of age film, but the person that's coming of age is a 50-year-old guy. You know, there's a much different kind of vulnerability to this. The characters I played before were always overachieved, were always successful. They were good at what they did, and no one beat them. You know, they were always these characters that win the scenes, they win the arguments, and they're good at it until they realize that they've given up their soul or something else. This is a character that loses almost every argument. He loses to 5-year-olds, and he loses to, you know, 17-year-olds. He loses to everybody, and sort of coming to terms with that as a character and watching the character, just reading that character and learning about a guy who sort of finds love and forgiveness by accepting, you know, his role and his failures. And I thought that was a really tough, interesting thing to try to play.